Hi everyone, my name is Orsi, aka Rocky, and welcome to Phoenix Focus Studio. Today is gonna be a little bit different because I know LARA FABIAN. I know her since 2000. That was the time when a friend of mine showed me her music, and immediately I was hooked. And that time I had no idea like how it's possible to sing like this. I still don't know, but I cannot do a reaction because, like I said, I know her, and she's one of my ultimate favorite singers since then. And she definitely reminds me of those times when, and now I'm gonna tell you, when I was 18 years old. And I attended on a singing contest but I met a girl, just a friend of mine, and that was the time when she showed me her music. And I've been singing already, that time, but she just showed me like a whole new world, and she made me ask a lot of questions about singing and the technique, like how is this possible? How can somebody sing so high? That time I didn't have that kind of range, so it was impossible to me. It was impossible to me to sing her songs. But it's not just actually the technique what she had, it was more about that emotion that she could put in her music. It was just so different from everyone. She was so unique, and she really could hit me so hard here. And it was really hard actually to listen to her. And I made a decision that time when I've heard her, that one day I'm going to be able to sing her song, one of her songs, which is I'm going to do an analysis about. It's called You're Not From Here. That was my ultimate favorite song of her. It was just so out of this world, that song, even the lyrics, everything. And I'm already scared because I don't know, since I talk, or even when I just started to do the preparation of this video, my stomach is shaking. When I was 18, it was just so different. My life was very different. I was different. It definitely feels like another life. And I'm already scared that it's gonna just bring up what it's gonna bring up to the surface. But anyway, so even though I know the song, but I never heard her live, especially this song. So I chose a song I chose a performance from 2000. God, that was a long time ago. And I'm gonna listen that. And let's see what's gonna happen. And after that, I'm gonna talk. I have tissue prepared, so yeah, let's see.
Well, of course, you have many stories when you have that moment where you discover music, and one of those stories is happened in the car with my dad. I was 5 years old, and a young lady was vocalizing on the radio. She was called Eve Brenner, and she was singing something that was going na 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 na. Something going like this. And as a baby, being 5 years old, I actually did that. No effort, in the same way. And I remember my dad stopped the car. He pulled over. And he went, "What happened? What did you do?" And I went, I don't know. He said, "What is this?" And I said, "Dad, I'm a singer." And he went, No. You want to be a singer." I said, No, I am a singer. And so he rushed home, opened the doors, and he screamed through the kitchen and he said, "Lulu," and that's my mommy, "Lulu, we have a problem. Your daughter is a singer."
and no one speaks the truth. Something has happened all at once. It should have scared me in advance, but I was falling in those eyes of yours, and so fear was gone. I knew there was nothing else I'd ever want. I know you're not from here. I've waited for you to appear. The greatness of your soul makes me here and now, just a touch of yours, and I fly, and I fly. I can get used to missing you. If this is how it's gotta be, I'll need an angel to watch over me. No one can hold the hands of time, but I can hold you in my mind over and over like a melody. For now, I'll stand still. For now, I'll be fooled by the memory of your skin. I know you're not from here. I've waited for you to appear, to take my breath away and make me weep. You're not from here, not from this here and now. Just a touch of yours, and I fly, and I fly, and I fly. You're not from here. I've waited for you to appear. The greatness of your soul makes me weep. You're not from here, not from this here and now. Just a touch of yours, and I fly, and I fly, and I Thank you.
First time ever, I had to stop myself. I had to force myself to not to just lose it, because I felt like that this is gonna make me lose it. Yeah, there was a reason why I felt like this is gonna be a bit different and it's gonna be scary, because it just it was hard actually to focus on the technique, because it was impossible. I'm sorry, it was impossible. I always thought that this song to me is about love. I mean, the woman-man love. But today I realized it's not. I am one of those lucky person or lucky people that who found the love of her life in a man. And I am one of those lucky people who also have another love, my daughter. And obviously it took some time to find my love as the man I love, the man of my life, the love of my life. My daughter is 7 years old, and the love of my life I met 2 years ago. So it took some time to me, obviously. But I am one of those people who I always believed in love. And when I listened this song when I was 18, 19, 20, I thought I was singing about myself, that I am not from here. Because I always felt like that I just can't fit in this world. I felt weird, not weird, I just felt odd, and I felt like that I'm just different. Then I thought later, years and years later, that this song is about love. And this time it just hit me that it was not just one love, it was about love. These two people in my life love me unconditionally. And it's not just a blessing, but it's a miracle actually to find people like them. And it's a different is not a good word, not enough to actually express that what it feels like when you can love unconditionally and you are loved unconditionally. The way she sang this song, it was just so clean and so opened that it was literally felt like that this, like an actual channel or a tunnel or whatever where the information comes. And I swear of God, in my inner eye, I could see how the information is floating out, or flow, comes as a flow. And it was shocking, and that's why I say that first time ever in an analysis I had to force myself to stop crying, because it became just too overwhelming. And I was actually close to stand up and maybe I just didn't want to stop the flow. Obviously I didn't want to stop the video. Instead I stopped myself. But I believe I still able to talk slowly in pieces, but I can. And I might listen later again just to let the rest come out. She is definitely still out of this world. And in the beginning when she talked, and I can't believe that never heard her talking, only singing. That was the first time actually I heard her talking. So we have a problem. Your daughter is a singer. I like that. So I don't know if this video has any sense. Love, the pure love, actually. That's what I wanted to spit it out. Like I said, I have 2 loves in my life, and none of them is in this world. The fact, the way, what my love has and I have, we actually met on a concert, and we saw each other, and we knew it. We didn't even talk. We knew it. And that time I had the same goosebumps and butterflies in my stomach when I had before the song. And after that, we didn't talk after the concert, but a week later we met the first time, and we saw each other, or we said hi, then we hugged each other, even though we said anything to each other. And what we have is definitely feels like out of this world, and that kind of blessing and miracle that doesn't happen often. I wish this to everyone, to find this kind of love, because it's just, when that happens, everything, every stereotypic what women and men has or say each other, or what they need from each other, what they want a man to be, what they want a woman to be, it just disappears. Because when the 2 souls meet each other, it's like a puzzle. And that's the only thing I felt, I always knew, and I believed since I can remember, that when I meet that person, and I will meet that person, everything is gonna be just perfect the way it is. And I had lots of, disappointments and heartbreaks and everything, and life definitely tested my faith. But there was one thing I couldn't lose, and it was faith that he exists, and whenever we meet, we will know. And that's how it happened. And the other thing is my daughter, who actually taught me how to love unconditionally, like most kid does with their parents. To me, being a mother, it didn't start easy and didn't start well. It's to me a very tough journey. It was. And I can definitely say without a doubt that these 2 people in my life, they taught me how to love back unconditionally, and how it feels to be being loved unconditionally. And none of them are from here. Okay, I'm sorry. It might be a useless video, I don't know. All I can say about the technique, I will try later, I promise. But what I can say now is that she is flawless. And her placement, everything is so natural. Obviously, she and Dimash, in a way very similar, but in a way very different. She's so the woman, the female energy. Obviously, it's a bit different. She is a mother, both she's a mother, she's so opened, she's really welcomed, the way she talks and how she smiles. Okay, I swear next time I'm gonna be better at this with her, but please forgive me, I haven't listened to her like 20 years for a reason. And it was shocking experience. I'll try my best next time. Well, I'll try better next time. Anyway, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, comments, please below the video. Thank you. Bye.